Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? Welcome to your Tuesday afternoon Coach's Corner with Coach Mo. For those of you that are brand new to our community, welcome. I want to send you a huge virtual hug. I am Bernice Oliver, affectionately known as Coach Mo, Queen Quiet Storm. I am the calm to your agency chaos. I am the facilitator and curator of this amazing community of women that we call Insurance Women Rock because I believe that we indeed do rock. And so for this afternoon, Coach's Corner, I want to talk to you a little bit about your marketing strategy and how you're going to get through the slow months. For those of you that are brand new into insurance, let me tell you, sis, girl, be ready. Insurance is very cyclical. It kind of goes up and down like that, and it's really, really slow during the holiday months. And so, for those of us OGs that's been around for a long time, those old people that have been around for a while, we just know how to ride it out. But I want to give you some ideas or some things that you might want to be thinking about that you may haven't already considered. To help you get through this slow month. So, first of all, I want to say this is not the time to take your foot off the gas, right? In fact, this is the time to accelerate more, to really hit your nose to the grind, really follow up on those quoted not so, follow up on those prospects that you were never able to talk to, really push your team to hit your goals this month. But there are also some other things that I want you to consider and I want you to think about as you're preparing to go into January of 2022. And so if you are ready, you believe you are completely ready, you know it's your time and you got all your plans in place, I want you to type a 3 in the comment box below so that I know that you're on track. For those of you that are not on track, I say, Coach Mo, I need help. I want you to post me a 4 in the comment boxes below because I just want to kind of get a pulse on where we are in the community in terms of where you need help, how we can best support you, and how we can best create products and services and programs that are really going to help you position yourself to be successful. And so, first of all, for those of you that are doing annual reviews or what I call gap assessment reviews or financial reviews or whatever you call them, I recommend you put a stop on them. Go ahead and put the kibosh on those for the month of January. I'm sorry, for the month of December, only because nobody wants to talk to you right now. People are already in holiday mode. They're already thinking about, going and visiting family now that the quarantines are kind of lifted and people are able to get out and travel. They're just not on the page of doing annual reviews. And so I wouldn't force it. And again, this is just Coach Mo's perspective. Now, many other coaches may tell you something different, but it's just been my experience because I've ran 2 insurance agencies before myself. So I know really what happens in that month of December. This is not a good time, take my advice, to be doing any type of annual reviews, gap assessments, or anything like that. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't reach out to those people that you've quoted in the past, what I call quoted not sold, and see if you can, re-engage those people, or maybe reach out to those people, your win backs, looking at those people that maybe you've lost over the past 6 months and try to win their business back. Yes, I certainly believe you should be doing that type of prospecting, but let's go over the annual reviews and then start over again come January. So that's number one. Number two, if you do not already have a really robust referral program, or if it's kind of been a hit or miss, now is the time for you to really plan and create your 2022 referral program. You guys, this works. It completely works in terms of you being able to organically build leads without having to pay, Quote Wizard or any of the other, lead generating companies out there. You're able to organically create your own leads by using the referral program. The problem that I've seen is that it's really about the consistency, right? You're not really focusing on doing this, making this a consistent habit or an action that you're performing every day in your agency. You've got to train your team to introduce your referral program to everyone that comes in contact with your agency, whether they're calling to pay a bill, whether they're calling for a quote, or whether they're calling to make changes to their account, whatever it is. Everyone should walk away from that interaction knowing about your referral program. So I highly, highly recommend that if you have not already created a referral program, spend some time, put some pen to paper, and go ahead and create your referral program. If you have a referral program, then I want you to start thinking about how you can really make that robust for 2022. Okay. And be consistent. That's the key: consistency, consistency, consistency. All right. So number three is I do what I call, or what I call a state of the agency meeting, where we have a half day holiday meeting where I would cater in food, I'd give my team gifts, but we would also sit down and look at our goals in terms of where we want to be for that following year. We would set individual goals for themselves, both personal and professional goals, and then we talk about the goals and how we want to achieve them for the agency as well. Involve them in, the whole planning process. It is so very important and so key that you get buy-in from your team members. If you don't have team members, that's okay. Then you need to sit down and have a state of the agency meeting with yourself in terms of where you desire, going back, reviewing where you've been, what the accomplishments that you've been able to achieve for 2021, but where is it that you really desire for 2022? I also recommend highly that everyone find some sort of professional networking organization to get involved in, and include that in your planning calendar as well. Now, I don't care if you join NOWI, which is our professional networking organization, the National Association for Advancement of Women. You want to check it out, no worries, go over, check it out. It's called NAWI, NAAWI network.com, but that's not the only one. We're not the only networking organizations. There are tons of organizations that you can join that are going to be beneficial to help you build and grow your brand, because it's all about brand exposure. And it's also all about relationship building solid relationships over this next year. So really include that in part of your planning. All right. So number 4 is planning your social media. And guys, let me say this. If I'm going through this list and with all honesty, you don't have a plan, for your referral program, or you haven't created your annual team meeting and you need plan for the next thing that I'm going to talk about is your social media, put it in the comment boxes below. Let me and my team know that you really need help with that, and we will connect with you and help you with it. Don't stand in the same place and allow grass to continue to grow around your feet and you're not moving forward. Reach out and ask for help. So, number 4 is planning your social media. Make sure you're connecting regularly and consistently on social media. And so that may be 1 post a day, it may be 2 posts a day. Whatever it is, it must be consistent. And so I want you to begin to think about what your promotional posts will be every month, what's going to be your monthly themes. There are so many things that is wrapped into creating a social media presence that we can't afford not to create a plan, because it really causes a lot of confusion, and then you just stop doing it, right? You lose focus, you're no longer interested, and you stop doing it, and therefore you're not really gaining that traction that you need in order to grow leads organically. For those of you that have been in the community a while, you've heard me say this over and over again. I am not one that necessarily thinks you guys need to be investing thousands of dollars into Facebook ads or leads. Yes, sometimes you do have to generate leads to get some activity. Buy leads to get some activity into your agency. But I also believe in organic lead generation. And you do that by utilizing things like email marketing, social media, networking. There are so many different things that you could be doing to generate organic leads and not really hitting the budget for your agency. So really want you to work on creating your plan for your social media. Now, number five is really getting organized. We got some quiet days coming up, guys, to be quite frank, honest. The whole week of Christmas is probably going to be a quiet time in your office. And that's the time that you can really start getting organized. For those of you that have a brick and mortar business, that's where you start, cleaning your office, cleaning out the supply closet, dumping those files and purging files that are no longer serving you guys, that should have long been dealt with. Now, let me say this, make sure you are properly disposing of those files. Do not just throw them in the dumpster outside. You want to hire a professional shred company to have them come out, pick it up, and they can shred it for you. So you definitely want to do that. Cleaning your break rooms, decluttering any junk that's in desk out in the office. This is really your opportunity to get fresh, restart and refresh your agency. Don't forget about, that digital clutter too that you've got going on your computers, cleaning out old files. Maybe you need to do some updates, update your spyware or your virus protection, updating your passwords. Excuse me. Just make sure everything is in order and ready to go come January 3rd when you guys get back in the office, because that is really the time to go. And then last, number 6 is determining what additional streams of income that you want to create for yourself in 2022. We all know PNC, those of you that are PNC agencies, we know that's your bread and butter. If you're a life insurance agent, we know life and health may be your bread and butter. But there are so many other ways that we all could be leveraging our own zone of genius to make more money. And I think we're missing the mark. I know we are. We're missing the mark. And so you want to determine exactly, what additional streams of income you want to create for yourself and for your business and how you're going to get there, which is why I posted in the comment box above me. We are doing tomorrow night. I will be hosting a free webinar that's going to talk to you specifically about how you can create an additional stream of income by launching and starting your own insurance coaching practice. You guys, this is a great way for those of you who have always wanted to maybe start a coaching practice. You weren't really sure how to get started. What are the things that you need to do? What's going to be your target? We're going to talk a little bit about that tomorrow night. And I want to give you an invitation to join us. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is register. Click the link above me. I think it's bit.ly insurance coach. And so join us for the free webinar so we can talk about what it's required to become an insurance coach and start building an additional stream of income for yourself. I can say this is an amazing, wonderful, wonderful industry, but it's not as easy as it looks. I made a lot of mistakes when I started out doing my insurance coaching practice. And so I want to talk to you guys about it. I want to be very transparent and share my experiences and how I can help you, for those of you that are interested, how I can help you start your own insurance coaching practice as well. And so if you want to join me, it will be tomorrow night, December the 8th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've already posted the link above this video. And so you're welcome to join us and come talk about it. And then at the end, we'll determine whether or not the program that I'll be launching in January will be a great fit for you. It'll be an opportunity for you to engage with me, ask me questions, and for me to share a little bit more with you about what we'll be working on during our insurance coaching program for 2022. All right, so that's it for today's Coaching Corner with Coach Mo. I hope you guys found this beneficial. If you did, do me a favor. Please invite your business besties and your colleagues to join us over here in Insurance Women Rock. It is my pleasure to work with you guys. It's my pleasure to be your leader. And I look forward to talking to each of you very soon. All right, make it a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.